In the heart of the mighty Himalayas, where the earth meets the sky, lies a peak that has captivated the hearts and minds of many for centuries, Mount Kailash. Known as the abode of Lord Shiva, this sacred mountain is considered untouchable by mortals. To approach it is a pilgrimage of devotion, but to climb it, that is a feat believed impossible, or so it seemed. For centuries, pilgrims have traveled to its base, seeking spiritual enlightenment, but none have dared to climb its treacherous slopes. The mountain, shrouded in myth, is said to be the seat of the gods, a place that defies the laws of nature. But one man, driven by a thirst for glory and the desire to test the boundaries of his own will, was not content to simply circle the mountain. His name would become known to both the gods and men, for he would be the one who sought to scale the heights of Kailash. This man, a humble sage from a distant land, had heard the tales of Kailash, stories of miraculous visions and divine beings. His devotion to Lord Shiva was unwavering, but his heart longed for something more. He wanted to prove that even a mortal could conquer the divine, even if the gods themselves watched. If I can reach the top, I will know the truth. I will know what lies beyond this world. As he climbed, the mountain seemed to fight back. The cold was unlike any he had ever felt, the air thin and cruel. Each step brought him closer to the unknown, and yet the higher he ascended, the more intense the challenges became. Avalanches, storms, and strange visions plagued his path, but the man pressed on, undeterred. As he reached higher altitudes, the veil between the physical world and the spiritual one began to thin. Strange sightings haunted him, fleeting shadows of gods, celestial music, and whispers of ancient beings. Kailash, it seemed, was testing him. Not only his strength, but his very soul. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, he reached the summit. But as he stood on the peak of Kailash, something extraordinary happened. The mountain, silent for so long, seemed to awaken. You have climbed this mountain not for power or glory, but to seek the truth. The path you walked was never about reaching the summit. It was about understanding the journey. In that moment, the man understood. Kailash was not a mountain to be conquered, but a journey to the self. The man, once a mere mortal, had reached the pinnacle of his own understanding. Shiva, with a gentle smile, offered him his blessing. The man, now enlightened, descended from the peak, not with pride but with humility, knowing that the true power of Kailash was not in its summit, but in the soul's journey toward it. When the man returned to his village, he spoke not of his climb but